teaching online courses, summer 2017, strategies to build an online community in an online class. Three principles of good teaching include frequent contact, cooperation among students, and active learning. Overall online course strategy: creating groups, discussions, and meetings. Split students into smaller groups of 6 students. In a typical class at Bloomfield, this would mean 4 groups. Provide each group with a discussion board dedicated to their group. Provide their initial task. Set up a Zoom meeting scheduled for the semester. Students would be responsible for coming up with 3 potential times that they could commit to attending the Zoom meeting with each other and with me every other week. For example, students might decide they are all available to meet on Mondays at 4 p.m., Fridays at 10 a.m., and Sundays at 1 p.m. This gives them an initial opportunity to develop group cohesion and provides me with a sense of their early ability to cooperate with one another. It will also be an opportunity to see who the natural leaders are in the group and where the diplomatic voices are. It should also highlight which members of the group are more likely to go along without wanting to make any waves. All of these are things to consider when meeting online with each group. Promoting frequent contact, assignments, collaboration, and facilitation. Students will work more intimately and more frequently with a smaller group. As an instructor, you have an opportunity to monitor student contributions to the discussion board and to interject as necessary in ways that are productive and relevant to this particular group of students. Students will have bi-weekly opportunities to meet face-to-face through Zoom with each other and with me. This is more personal form of communication. It will allow students to chance to see their classmates and get a better sense of who is on the other end of the keyboard. It will also serve as an opportunity to smooth any issues. Facilitating cooperation among students, opportunities, meetings, and feedback. Students will have real-life opportunities to practice scheduling in a cooperative manner. They will need to develop a way to compare schedules, determine mutual free time, and also determine when they are most likely to be productive during the Zoom meetings. All of this will be done through the discussion board. As the instructor, I will be able to observe their cooperation in this initial assignment, which will better allow me to make suggestions for improving group dynamics over the course of the semester. It will also allow me the opportunity to troubleshoot with the students about any obstacles they are encountering. Facilitating active learning, groups, instructions, and engagement. Students will not be receiving an instruction for an assignment and then simply complete an assignment. They will have to actively engage and work with one another in a back-and-forth format that requires their participation. No one of the students will be able to do this assignment alone. Input from each of them is required, as is a process of negotiation. This will set the stage for an active learning group throughout the course of the semester. Student tasks, assignments, projects, and exams. Once the groups and Zoom meeting times are facilitated, students will be provided with a course-long list of tasks customized by the professor for the course. Each student will be responsible for taking the lead or co-lead on a predetermined number throughout the course of the semester. This might include the following: completion of a group syllabus quiz or peer evaluations of groups, individual syllabus quiz, group projects, discussion board questions about particular text, lecture, or assignment, a presentation or series of presentations related to the course content, building a study guide or facilitating a study group for exams. Good practice encourages student-faculty contact. Frequent student-faculty contact in and out of class is a most important factor in student motivation and involvement. Faculty concern helps students get through rough times and keeps on working. Knowing a few faculty members well enhances students' intellectual commitment and encourages them to think about their own values and plans. Good practice encourages student-faculty contact. Build trust with students by providing opportunities to get to know each other, by sharing past experiences, attitudes, values. Students via face-to-face meetings and online discussion group. Clearly communicate email response policies to students. Example, 24-hour weekdays, 48-hour weekends. Begin the semester with an icebreaker assignment geared entirely towards helping everyone in the class to get to know each other better. Ask each student to post a message to introduce themselves in the class. Provide students with the contact information, email, phone, office hours. Learning is enhanced when it is more like a team effort than a solo race. Good learning is good work, is collaborative and social, not competitive and isolated. Working with others often increases involvement in learning. Sharing one's ideas and responding to others improves thinking and deepens understanding. Ask students to present their work to the rest of the class. Class members should encourage the feedback on presentation as well as topics. Encourage students to challenge the ideas and be instructive of other students or those presented in readings and other course materials. Encourage students to suggest new readings and course activities. Good practice emphasizes time on task. Time plus energy equals learning. Learning to use one's time well is critical for students and professionals alike. Allocating realistic amounts of time means effective learning for students and effective teaching for faculty. Clearly communicate the minimum amount of time they should spend preparing for class and working on assignments. Encourage students to spend time on their course and not to procrastinate by having regular assignments due throughout the semester. Utilize asynchronous conferencing to improve students' time. Conclusion. 3 principles of good. Promote frequent contact, facilitate cooperation among students, facilitate active learning. 3 principles of good practice. Promote faculty contact,